What's going on, y'all? It's your boy PETRYPERFECT back again with another Thursday night football recap. And tonight I am talking about the Commanders and the Packers game. The Green Bay Packers defeated the Washington Commanders. Green Bay was in complete control tonight. Jordan Love was on one, going off. Following that momentum off from week one. So before we get to it, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave your comments and let me know what you thought about the games right below in the comments. Let me know what you thought. I really want to know. We got to continue this conversation in the comments. So please, y'all do that for me right now. It really helped the channel. But this game was it was good for the Packers. You know, the Green Bay Packers came out and they dominated on all fronts of the game, offensively, defensively. The game was a lot closer in score than what it was in the actual film. The Packers were just kind of getting anything that they want. Michael Parsons, this is one of the better games I've seen him play, not necessarily with sacks, but just impacting Jayden Daniels and destroying the offensive line. Of course, going up against a veteran left tackle and Laramie Tunsil, one of the better left tackles in football. But Michael Parsons definitely let his presence be known today, and then the rest of the defense just hopped on, and they was really locked down on the outside. So it was a lot of fun to watch that Packers defense go and attack the football the way they did tonight. Offensively, the Packers and Jordan Love is cooking right now, and he's one of those quarterbacks where when he's cooking, he's on. And when he's cooking, everybody's getting some. Everybody wants to eat out of the Jordan Love restaurant, but when he's off, he's off. So long as he can stay consistent and ride this wave, I think the Packers have a really strong chance to make a serious run at the Lombardi Trophy. Tucker Kraft, I think his name Tucker Kraft was amazing tonight. If all the fantasy people that have Tucker, he was, I think today was his coming out party. He like, hey, I'm here, so I'm gonna be one of the best tight ends in football. So shout out to Tucker Kraft and his performance and everything that he was able to do on tonight as well. Now, switching to the Commander side, they did have a lot of injuries. They had their D lineman go down. I think his name was Weiser. You had Austin Eckler, who has now been reported that he suffered an Achilles injury. Man, it was just a rough night for them tonight. Jayden Daniels looked like he couldn't get anything going. Of course, it's a National Football League. These guys are professionals, so they're going to get something going towards the end. But as far as just on a down-to-down basis, a lot of balls was in the dirt. Some were just thrown into tight coverages. They were really rushing 4 and dropping 7, and so that was making it very hard for Jayden Daniels to find an open wide receiver. With Terry McLaurin, with Zach Ertz, with who else did they have? Terry, Zach Ertz, and Noah Brown, excuse me. They have all those three. Those are some decent targets. You got to be able to somebody has to get open, and I don't know if it just wasn't schemed right or whatever the case can be. They wasn't able to do anything on offense. And normally the Jayden Daniels Washington Commanders put up points. So they kind of put up 21 against the Giants last week, which their offense last week was a little stale because it took them a little bit to get rolling in that game. So I think they might be having some trouble, similar to what the Texans did their second season in under CJ Stroud. So it could be something. This could be something. We could be seeing a repeat of that same thing. I don't know. I just know that I'm a huge fan of Jayden Daniels, and I just want to see him continue to improve each and every week. So I was reading a stat that could now moving forward, the Green Bay Packers have opened up the season with 2 games at home, and I think from weeks 3 to week 8 they will only be playing 2 games. Excuse me, no, they only got 1 game at home in this 4 or 5 week stretch. So it's gonna be really tough. And then one of those games is gonna be the Green Bay Packers going to Dallas to play the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. Michael Parsons returns home to play the team that just threw him out and traded him for a bag of chips. So, oh my God, you got to be ready for Sunday Night Football. You got to be excited for the NFL season, which is already getting off to an amazing start. So I think the Packers from here just need to continue to get better, continue to grow, continue to play defense as fast and as aggressive as they are, continue to be efficient on offense. And it's going to be very, very hard to beat that team. As far as the Commanders, what I think they need to do is get back to getting creative on offense and creating throwing lanes for Jayden Daniels. I think he's got a little happy with his feet. They got Tunsil. They were supposed to that Tunsil was supposed to really solidify that offensive line. I'm not sure if he's done that just yet. I seen him get a false start today, and it gave me flashbacks to last season when he was with us getting false starts. I think they said on the telecast that he had got 12 false starts last year, which led the NFL. So he was supposed to go to Washington and solidify that line. So they got to get the line under control and control the line of scrimmage better so that Jayden Daniels can be dynamic in what he does. He is just like Lamar Jackson. He's just going to need to be in the same, be put in the same positions as Lamar Jackson so that he can succeed. So let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Like I said earlier in the video, once again, like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really helps the channel, and it really keeps everybody motivated to keep pushing out the content. So please go take care of that, and I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.